We save that for actual killers.
Piggy's here! Oh my god! Look behind you! He's gonna kill all of you! Today we got a murder mystery because all of the Rainbow Friends has been killed. So grab your popcorn and let's start searching for the killer. So as always, we are at the Rainbow Friends play place and someone got the knife. And it looks like red. Orange is sleeping. Just woke up.
To get any beauty sleep with all this racket.
It's time for his meal, I think.
It's a great excuse for a midnight snack.
He's always hungry. There will be no lights for today.
Give Orange his tasty treats. Oh,
I think you're gonna stay hungry for today.
I'm starving over here.
Who's there?
Hey, is someone there?
Oh no, I have a weird feeling about this.
Seriously, if you're some dumb teenager looking for a spook, I'm not in the mood.
Oh, he's behind you! Watch out, Orange! No! That's a scream of death for sure. And here comes the police.
That was the first time I had ever been to the Rainbow Friends play place. I'd always wanted to go as a kid. I'd beg my parents to take me there every year for my birthday.
Okay.
But we never had the money.
So the detective always wished to visit this Rainbow Friends play place.
Of course, that was when they were just people in costumes. No, I'm glad I never went. This place is evil.
For sure.
Rotten to the core.
It's a creepy bad place.
We arrived as soon as we could, but it was already too late. Orange was dead. And I'll tell you one thing right now. I don't care how long you've been on the force. It never gets any easier. To make matters worse,
and
he wasn't the
green.
only one. Green.
And purple also.
Even blue.
No.
All the Rainbow Friends
They're
are
all
gone.
dead.
I thought we were going to be dealing with some kind of criminal mastermind.
Yeah.
But here you were, just laying on the floor. Murder weapon close
It's
by
Red
your
and he
side.
got a knife beside
It's an
him.
open and shut case, Red. You wanted revenge for the other
Something's
Rainbow
wrong
Friends
about
turning you
this,
into
guys. I
horrifying
don't think
bug-eyed
Red is the
freak.
killer.
I'd be mad too, because you are one ugly son of a gun.
That's enough, Detective.
So why don't you just make this a heck of a lot simpler for me, you, and everyone else in the precinct, and just confess you killed the Rainbow Friends?
No.
I swear.
I think if he killed them, he wouldn't take a nap beside of a knife in the Rainbow Friends play place.
I'm an innocent man.
Listen here, pal. If there's one thing in this world I know with 100% confidence, it's that you aren't innocent or a man. You're a guilty killer mutant, and I won't stop until you're running behind bars. I was a jailbreak cop for years before joining the server.
The funniest thing about this detective, he used to be a jailbreak player, and now he plays Rainbow Friends.
We also got the weapon, and soon we'll have the autopsy reports. That's all we need for a conviction.
We're gonna
Red,
wait for
and
it.
some. So you better start talking, because your whole story isn't making a whole lot of sense.
Fine.
Yeah, that's for
I'll tell you
sure.
everything I know. The first thing I remember was a very loud scream. My private quarters
That was
are decently
Orange for sure.
soundproofed, and I was still a bit hazy from having just woken up, but I could recognize the voice very vividly. It was
Okay.
unmistakably Orange.
Yeah. He was the first one to die. Poor Orange.
I ran as fast as I could to the security monitors, which can run on backup battery power. When I
Okay.
turned them on, I
Let's
couldn't
see the
believe
killer.
my eyes. Orange was dead.
Yeah.
In his own hideout, no less. I
Poor
flipped through
Orange.
the camera feed to search for answers. It was dark
And here is
hard
the
to
killer.
see, but somebody, or
looks like
something
Red, but
that
how?
looked exactly like me was running through the halls.
Does Red has another brother?
They were holding a knife in their hand.
So you're saying someone impersonating you killed the Rainbow Friends?
Yep.
It would
I
appear
think so.
I'm not buying it. We saw those tapes too, and you're right. It looks exactly like you. But that doesn't really help your case now, does it, Hotshot?
What happened next?
Let's see.
It was going to be impossible to find answers in the dark, so I needed to reboot the generator. I was on my way there when I heard.
That screen for
That's
sure.
where I found Victor Victim number 2,
Whoa.
Green, dead on the ground. He always enjoyed
And the
that room
killer
for some
wrote
reason.
above him,
Maybe it
Red
the
was
rhythmic
here.
hum of the electronics. That's where I saw a glimpse
Okay.
of the killer rushing out of the room. I
So now we
contemplated
know it's
chasing him
not
down,
Red.
But I knew I needed to get the generator up and running again. He
Yeah,
needed
we
the
need some
darkness to
lights.
carry out his plans. Unfortunately, our killer knew this all too well. He
Destroyed
sabotaged the
all of the
generator
cables.
to make sure the place would remain dark throughout the night.
Yeah.
It was time to take matters into my own hands and find the others before he did. I searched up and down all around the facility with no luck until
Until what?
I ran the direction of the scream all the way to Hemlock Woods, and sure enough, right on
Now
the bridge,
he's gonna
I
get
see
to
him.
meet him.
Victim number 3, Purple.
It's
He'd often visit
Purple!
the river ride and splash around in the water. That's why there was always puddles outside our vents. Then I saw our killer again.
Someone
He was
is
making
riding a
break for it
boat.
downstream in one of the log boats. I wasn't going to let him get away this time. I hopped in another boat and gave chase. I paddled and paddled as
chasing
fast as
him.
I could, but he always remained just out of my sight, in the shadows. I followed him to the end of the line. He should have been cornered.
Kurt was waiting
totally
at the end
trapped,
of the
but
line.
He was nowhere to be found. It's like
It's
he
Blue's
vanished into thin
body.
air. In fact,
He's
the only
dead
thing I
too.
did find was Blue's body floating in the water. That was it.
Oh.
No killer apprehended. No more Rainbow Friends to save.
He finished all of
Having
them.
exhausted all leads, I went back to my office and called you all. Told you there had been an accident and to come quick. That's the last thing I remember.
Okay, it's Red.
Next thing I knew, you all were putting me in handcuffs.
I don't get it. How there are 2 red characters here?
And that's the whole story.
Wow, you really got a lot of
We need
nerve
some
coming
more
up
answers.
with a wackadoodle story like that. What do you take me for? Some kind of moron? There are only 5 Rainbow Friends, and 4 of them are dead. It doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure out who's responsible here.
You're right, detective.
Excuse
But
me.
there is something
detective?
weird about
Come
this.
on, he was just about to crack.
But we just got the autopsy reports back.
Okay.
Turns out, those bodies we found weren't bodies at all. They were
Not
just
bodies?
really lifelike suits.
Right?
What?
Lifelike suits?
That can't possibly be correct.
So no
Run a
one
test
is
again.
dead?
Go!
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait, remember what you said earlier?
Of course, that was when they were just people in costumes.
Play Place used to use realistic Rainbow Friends suits.
Yeah.
So no one actually died.
He used to.
Of course
Before
they
Red
did.
turned them
You're some
all
sick
to
of replacing
monsters.
Bodies. We still found you next to the murder weapon.
Yeah.
No, just think about it. We followed wet footprints into Red's office.
Okay.
But Red never got wet. He never went in the water. The only person who did was...
It was Blue.
Blue!
So
my
Blue is the one behind
know what
all of this?
Blue must have discovered the old suits somewhere, including one for Red, and came up with a scheme to frame him. He
Yeah.
always wanted revenge for you turning him into a monster, so he waited for a night where your power would inevitably shut off to put on the red costume, proceeded to capture each one of the Rainbow Friends one by one,
That's
replacing
right.
them with fakes. It was a perfect crime. All the security camera footage will point to Red since the darkness hit his face, and he even made sure to keep you alive the whole time and leave the knife next to your unconscious
Now I
body.
understand everything.
Yep, clearly Blue is the man responsible here.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help, officer.
But there is no
Without
crime
you, I
here.
never would have solved this thing.
Because no
So
one
you're going
died.
to arrest him?
For what? Not killing anyone? We saved that for actual killers.
Piggy's here! Oh my god! Look behind you! He's gonna kill all of you!